I attended Muborodi early school, Muborodi Abapano, and from there I left for the city, Gowe, Imoshosi Wesley School, where I finished my primary school and I had my grade A primary school result. After my primary school, I went to Emmanuel College of Theology, where by the grace of God I spent 3 years and I had my diploma in theology. After that, I left for stationing, and during the stationing, I was posted to 5 stations. By the grace of God, I met my wife in the choir. I had a friend, who was my classmate in both the primary and modern school, and I used to go to their house. What brought my wife to Agowe was sympathetic because she lost her mother in Ibadan, and from secondary school she had to come to modern school because of the death of the mother. That was how she came to Agowe. By the grace of God, our courtship was for 10 years.
Before we got married, he even told me that we will be moving together anywhere. That's why he said I should go and change my profession.
Okay.
That's why from typist to teaching, hoping that anywhere we got, we will see work. But when we moved to Jos, nothing like that. They will say, "But Suranchi," that means I don't hear English.
Before I married her, when I went to where she was living, I saw her caring for children that were around, and dutiful, obedient, someone who is very patient.
Give me my king, give me my love, you are my father.
In our time, it wasn't the way it is today. They started with us that we should spend 2 years before this, we called it year of probation. But myself and the prelate, we were not ordained, we were not made presbyters for 5 years. He was in the east, I was in the west. There were people said, what is it? Did you offend? Why are you people being delayed? It's for our good. We had real training. We got married on December 27, 1979 at Methodist Church, Joko, Shagamu. Very, very funny having a partner that God Himself gave to me. He gave me joy of my life. And since that marriage started, we've been giving glory to God.
We love you, and it goes the greater.
It's a gift and a privilege for us having him as a father. He's a man of God to the core. He's a man of prayer. He's a man of faith, and he has inculcated this habit into us.
I grew up knowing that he is a disciplinarian.
A disciplinarian to the core.
So I have my way of coming around because I discovered discipline is key to success in any human endeavor. Daddy lived his life deliberately as one writing a code of conduct for generations yet unborn.
In the morning, he will call us, have you prayed this morning? When he comes back at night, he ensures, have you prayed? Even if you are sleeping, you have to wake up and he will still ensure that you have to pray.
He's a very prudent man. He has a natural mood stabilizer. He doesn't get overexcited as to overspend. Neither does he have too little as to transfer aggression.
He's a man that loves education. He denied himself of pleasure, ensuring that he gave his children the best. I remember when I was in the university, before going to law school, he had already prepared my law school fee. And even before I got the admission, the money was there.
One of the things that marvels me a lot about Daddy is he has this way of balancing love and discipline. My first ever experience, I wanted to change the school, I think primary 2 to 3. And Daddy came and was asking me, would you like to go to primary 2 or primary 3? As young as I was trying to imagine, why would my father be asking me this? Small as I am, what idea? I told him what I wanted. I said, it's alright, primary 2, and I did. And shortly after that, they gave me assignments, I left it, went to sleep. He just came back. He brought me out from the bed with my 2 legs up and my head was down. You know, grandma was still alive, mommy was around, they wanted to beg. He brought out the belt and everybody fled. From that time, I knew I had no choice. If I want to stay alive, I have to abide. And that way, from then, everything changed.
He's a man of contentment, and he inculcated that into us too. Because wherever the posting, he will say it's the will of God.
I am thanking God for seeing me through 45 years as an agent who was given employment by the last Lagos district chairman, MF Chudipo, who later became the first Archbishop. And for me to have traveled around the nation and only to be brought back to come and be the Archbishop of the premier diocese in Nigeria, God has been more than gracious, merciful, favorable unto me.
Most Reverend Odubanjo, you have come to serve this church, and I know definitely that God, whom you serve by offering yourself as a servant, also is waiting for a time like this where he will reward you of your good works.